most toxic workplace you've ever experienced. I worked at a place where the CEO was a complete psycho. He had a habit of randomly firing people just to keep everyone on edge. He'd call someone into his office, and if they came out smiling, you knew you were safe for the day. But if they came out crying, you knew someone was getting the axe. He'd also make us do these ridiculous team-building exercises, like trust falls and group hugs. And if you didn't participate enthusiastically enough, he'd accuse you of not being a team player and threaten to fire you. One time, he made us all go on a company retreat to the middle of nowhere. And when we got there, he told us we had to build our own shelter and find our own food for the weekend. If anyone complained, he'd say it was a test of our resilience and that we needed to toughen up. The worst part was that he had a habit of showing up at people's houses unannounced to check in on them. He'd knock on your door at 10 p. on a Tuesday and expect you to invite him in for a chat. If you didn't, he'd say you were being disrespectful and that you didn't value your job. I lasted 6 months before I couldn't take it anymore and quit. The day I left, he called me into his office and told me I was making a huge mistake and that I'd never find another job as good as this one. I laughed in his face and walked out.